Hey guys, what is going on? So, I am planning on doing some Borg content. It is the Borg event. I'm in it. I unlocked the first part of my missions and definitely grinding through them. Um, Morgan and myself and some other community members just got done with a panel that's going to be going up on his channel discussing a lot of things. Most importantly, the entire Borg mission, our first thoughts about the Borg officers, which ones we are currently liking, and which ones maybe not so much. So I definitely suggest you guys go over to Morgan's channel and check that out. I don't believe it's up as of yet because he has to do some editing on it, but it should be up in the next day or two. But I am planning on doing some of my own. The first things that I've been hearing is to really save your transwarp coils. They're going to be needed in the Borg missions, about 4 of them, which is going to make it incredibly difficult. So I suggest, when you're doing these missions and you have to use them, knock out your Borg missions at the same time if you can. Definitely want to go for that. I'm going to be talking more about my Vidar. It is almost getting close to tier 6. So I've definitely put a lot of work on it. I did purchase the Borg officer. Let me go ahead and pull them up. 9 of 10. Not crazy about 9 of 10 currently, especially when I have to use her as captain to go into Borg space to hunt down probes for the mission. I am looking forward to getting 1 of 10. 7 of 10 is really appealing to me, and of course 10 of 10 the triple. So those are the ones I'm really waiting for. The other ones seem so-so. But the gist of this video, I just really wanted to give a shout out to all of the admirals who lead the alliances on every server. I think a lot of people don't understand to the depth of the amount of work that these admirals and the Commodores do. And a lot of the time it goes, it goes without saying. And what I hear from a lot of admirals is they get burnt out because they have to do all of this global diplomacy, usually through their working day, through their gaming time. They can't really game like the rest of us. And a lot of the admirals also say that no one talks to them unless they need something. So what I would say is, if you have the kind of admiral that likes to be social, definitely hit them up. Say hi, how's it going? How's your day going? I really appreciate, everything you do to keep this running along with all the Commodores, or just put a chat in your alliance chat and just thank them, because these admirals do a lot of work. Now, not every admiral does a lot of work, but I would say the ones who definitely work with the diplomacy are definitely in there. I've done global diplomacy and it is a hot mess. Um, you would have no idea how much trolling goes on in global diplomacy and to what extent. A lot of these players are stalked by higher level players, and these other players say, well, if you don't do this, I'm going to hunt down your entire alliance and blame you for this falling apart. It just goes on. I always say global diplomacy is a game in itself. But I just really want to make this video and really take the time to thank the admirals for all of their hard work. They work very hard at keeping the alliance working, keeping the alliance together, especially if you have an alliance who is always, top 3 in the alliance leaderboards. That is not an easy feat to get done. That is incredibly a difficult thing to motivate, 60, 70 players to put all of their efforts into an event and to coordinate that. That takes a lot of work itself. So a lot of times a Commodore will usually take that up and really help out an Admiral in that regard. So take the time to thank your leadership. More than likely, they are going to appreciate you for it. Take the time to get to know them. And I'll tell you this, that when you actually do need their help, like when you're doing an armada or you need a base to be cracked, they're going to be so much more happier to do that for you, because you're at least trying to get to know them on a very human level. So like I said, I am working on another Borg video for all of this new information to try to get that out to you guys as soon as possible, hopefully sometime this weekend coming up here. But other than that, I hope you guys are all having fun with the content. I'm having a blast with it. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you all, Admirals, for all the work that you do. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.